your Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist John Smith.
30 years ago last night, Hurricane Hugo made landfall just north of Charleston on Sullivan's Island as a Category 4 hurricane. It's the last major hurricane to make landfall in South Carolina, and as it did so, it produced a storm surge up to 20 feet, had maximum sustained winds of 135 miles per hour, and made landfall just after midnight at 12:01 a.m. So this is what was happening 30 years ago, and we saw Hugo really move out of here very quickly once it did make landfall. In fact, within 24 hours of Hugo making landfall, it was no longer a tropical system and located up near Lake Erie, believe it or not. So definitely a hurricane that many people are remembering, but thankfully for tonight, we are not dealing with anything like that. Lots of sunshine as we wrap up the weekend here. Taking a look at the view here from North Myrtle Beach, a very nice end to the weekend and a very nice end to summer. As fall begins tonight, it will arrive early tomorrow morning at 3:50 a.m. and the first week of fall going to be feeling a little bit more like summer out there, with temperatures reaching near 90 degrees inland for your day on Monday, into the low 80s along the Grand Strand. Plenty of sunshine on the way, so it is at least going to be nice outside, and the nice weather will continue into Tuesday, but it will still be on the warm side, near 90 once again inland, into the mid 80s along the coast. And we're actually going to bump the temperatures up even more as we head into the middle and latter part of the week as a ridge of high pressure starts to build in. That is going to keep us dry, but it's also going to allow things to heat up, especially as we get into the latter part of the week. As the high starts to slide off the coast, we get into more of a southerly and southwesterly flow, so we're going to see afternoon highs warm back to near the mid 90s as you head inland. So it's going to be feeling more like summer for the first week of fall, but don't worry, we will eventually get some fall air in here as we head over the next month or so. Taking a look at the tropics, we've got two tropical storms and a tropical disturbance that we're keeping an eye on. The first is Tropical Storm Jerry. It continues to struggle to maintain its strength, but still remains a tropical storm. It will continue to work its way north and then hook out to sea, just bypassing Bermuda here as we head into Tuesday, so it won't be an issue for us. The next storm is Tropical Storm Karen, became a named storm this morning. Doesn't look very impressive on satellite here, but the hurricane hunters have been in it, found a well-defined center of circulation as well as strong enough winds to classify it as a tropical storm. It will head north toward Puerto Rico over the next couple of days, and then some of the long-range models actually want to hook it back westward here as we head into the latter half of the week. We'll keep an eye on it. Nothing to worry about for now, but it's definitely something we want to keep an eye on as we head through the next several days. The final system we're keeping an eye on has a high chance of development as it's working its way off the coast of Africa and will likely become our next named storm as we head into tonight or early tomorrow. And if it is a named storm, it will become Lorenzo. 10-day forecast for the Grand Strand. Lots of sunshine on the way for the next several days, but we will warm into the upper 80s by the end of the week. We continue with dry conditions heading into next weekend. Meanwhile, inland, we heat up into the mid 90s by Thursday and Friday, back to the low 90s by next weekend with a mix of sun and clouds.